So, the next question, bring out the ecological significance of tropical rainforest biome. Tropical rainforest is one of the Earth's most diverse and economic biomes. Iconic biomes. So, Earth's most diverse and iconic biomes, typically found between 10 degrees north and south of the equator. 10 degree north and south equator of the equator. The tropical rainforest biome has four main characteristics: very high annual rainfall with no dry season, high average temperature with low annual range, high level of biodiversity, nutrient poor nutrient, poor soil nutrient, poor soil. Economic significance. So tropical rainforests are very much significant from the ecological point of view. So the ecological significance is attributed to the function it plays and the bioenvironmental system it supports. So tropical rainforests are very much significant from the ecological point of view. The ecological significance is attributed to the function it plays and the environmental system it supports. Regulating climate. Tropical rainforests regulate global and regional climate system by acting as heat and water pumps. They release moisture into the atmosphere. Okay, moisture into the atmosphere which returns to as rain, and deforestation results in disruption of water cycle. So regulating climate, regulate global and regional climate system by acting as heat and water pumps. They release moisture into the atmosphere and which returns to as rain. Deforestation. Deforestation result in disruption of water cycle and temperature rise and increased frequency of drought, which could even lead to desert formation. The drought in the Sahel belt has been attributed to deforestation of in West Africa. Biodiversity. Tropical rainforest covers only 6% of the Earth's surface, yet they are they are home of over half of the species of plants and animals in the world. Because of tropical deforestation, at least one species is disappearing every year. Rainforests are also a repository of medical plants as well as edible plants, preventing flooding, soil loss, and siltation. Tropical rainforest soil are very old and have been impoverished by high rainfall, leaching away their mineral nutrients. The forests have evolved to cope with this by rapidly recycling nutrients. Rainforests are like giant sponges, soaking up moisture and then releasing it slowly. The moderates the flow of rivers, thus preventing flooding and ensures that rivers and creeks continue to flow during periods of lower rainfall. When forest is cleared, rain falls directly onto the compound soil, often resulting in serious soil erosion, siltation, or flooding. Major floods in southern Thailand and Philippines have been attributed to of forest alterance, forest clearance. Tropical rainforest is a carbon sink. Tropical rainforests have often been described as the lungs of the earth. They are a net absorber of carbon dioxide and therefore help to protect the earth against greenhouse effect. Primary forests are more important in carbon sinks than either young secondary forest or plantations. So primary forests are more than important than carbon sinks. Primary forests are more important and it's carbon sinks than either young predatory secondary forest or plantations. The deforestation currently contributes at least 10% of greenhouse gas emission. So thank you.